Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman with the Strat-O-Matic Network. And we've got a ball game here. It's a Saturday morning here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm at Studio B, and it's cool here. The weather is nice and cool. And we have a doubleheader. This will be the first game. Cincinnati at Los Angeles, September 16 in our 1969 replay. I'm going to be going over the lineups and so forth. And I'll be doing that in just a few minutes, so stand by, please. Oh, that's good coffee. Oh, that is very, very good coffee. Ah. Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman. Let's look at our lineups for this first game of a doubleheader. For Cincinnati, leading off Pete Rose in right, Bobby Tolan in center field, Alex Johnson in left. It's Tony Perez at third base, Johnny Bench catching, Jim Beecham playing for the injured Lee May. He's at first. Tommy Helms at second, Woody Woodward at short, and Gary Nolan, the pitcher, right-hander. He has won 6 on the year. The Reds come into this 2 games over 500, 13 out. For the Dodgers, it'll be Maury Wills leading off at shortstop. Ted Sizemore at second base. Willie Davis in center. Len Gabrielson in left. Wesley Parker at first base. Willie Crawford in right. Jim Lefebvre at third. Tom Haller catching. And Bill Singer is the pitcher, and he is a right-hander. He has 117. On the year, the Dodgers are 4 games under 500. That's at 144. Bear with me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 2, 5, 6, 8, 9, 60, 61, 62. Whew. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for the first pitch. Stand by, please. And I see that Kathy Harden has arrived with a Beatles emoji. Let's see what we got here. Can't buy me love. I think there's no doubt about that one. No doubt about it. Nice way to start the morning. Hey everybody, Jeffrey Guterman here. You like that one? I got that from Henny Youngman, Kathy. You can't buy love, but you can pay heavily for it, I'll tell you that. This is game one of a doubleheader. I'd like to let you know in game two, Bill Russell is back in the lineup, the youngster. He'll be playing center field for the Dodgers. Lineups largely the same. Bench will be catching both games. Torborg, though, will catch in the second game. It will be Arrigo and Moeller. Arrigo for the Reds and Moeller for the Dodgers in the second game. In the first game, it will be Nolan and Singer. Gary Nolan with 6 wins on the year for the Reds. And Bill Singer, he has won 17. And he won 20 in real world. So despite the real disappointing Dodgers 71 and 75, 4 games below 500, they are flailing a bit. They have come back. They had a tough spring and they have come back, but I don't know, it may not be enough for them to reach 500 baseball in real world. If I'm not mistaken, the Yankees took it 7-1 over Houston. That's 2 in a row. The Mets lost to Milwaukee 3-1. I heard there was a brawl at the game. This is real world. Atlanta over Philly 9-3. Tampa Bay 8, Toronto 2. Pirates beat the Marlins 7-2. It was Arizona over Colorado 7-3. Cleveland beat Oakland 6-4. Seattle won. Red Sox nothing. Giants beat the Padres 8-3. The Dodgers beat the Cardinals 6-3. And that brings us to March 30 in real world. If you have an account on MLB, but you don't subscribe to their premiums, just to let you know, 1:40 p.m. Eastern, Milwaukee at the Mets. Free to watch. Well, I'll have that blowing. Yankees will be at Houston. I guess that's their third game of this series. And we're expecting the first pitch. We have Kathy Harden for the Dodgers. We're so glad to have you here this morning. I'm in Studio B here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And it's cool and breezy. I've got the door open. We're a low budget program, folks, so I don't have many windows. This one doesn't work. this window right here. But that's a big opening there. The window here in the kitchen does not work to open. We got one in the bathroom, if you see that right in the corner, and that is not open, but we can open that when necessary. We try to bring in fresh air whenever possible here. And as long as the neighbors are not upset about it. Attendance for this game is 37,706. This was played on a Tuesday originally. In real world, it was a doubleheader split, I think. I don't know if it was split or twilight. They say day game for game one and then night game for day two. It's hard to tell from this. I have coffee. I've already had a cup. I ran over to the market, got myself some milk. I had enough to get the first cup or so here going. And we're just trying to do the best we can here. And we expect the Dodgers to take the field any moment now. I'm gonna sneak a quick cup here. This will knock out the original coffee that we had. Yeah, I got mine there, Kathy Harden. And I took one hit yesterday, I'll tell you. I took one hit, it was a powerhouse. I took it about 5:30, 5:45 p.m. Eastern. And it was a freaking powerhouse of a hit. I had no interest taking any more hits after that. And the Dodgers take the field. Pre-game question from Bill Ivamy. We have a pre-game here. And by all means, sir, please. We're just trying to take it slow here and enjoy ourselves. Here's Bill Ivamy with a pre-game. Oh, that is good coffee. Oh, Lord. That is such good freaking coffee. Here it comes. Jeff Torborg caught 3 no-hitters. We know he pitched 2 of them. Who threw the third? Lord, that's going to be a tough one for me. Lord Christ. You know, that is so hard for me. Yeah, Bill Ivamy trying to follow up. He had asked on the 2 that he caught for Koufax and then Ryan. It's easier than you think. Whoa, look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten in a tree. Easier than you think. Well, Walk my way. Who could it be? I don't know. I don't think Drysdale ever pitched one. Stare in my score sheet. Okay, it's Bill Singer. No doubt about it. That's a hint there from Bill Ivanme, giving the hint on Bill Singer. Who else could it be? Sure doubt it's Nolan. Look at me. Oh, lay that up easy now. Laid it up so soft and easy. Had no idea. And that's a beautiful pregame from Bill Ivanme. Walk my way. And the Dodgers take the field. We are in Dodger Stadium. Singer on the mound. Catching him is Haller. Torborg will catch the second game. We've got Parker at first. Sizemore at second base. Wills at short, of course. Lefebvre at third, and in the outfield, left to right, Gabrielson, Davis, and Crawford. And leading it off for the Reds is Pete Rose. A fun fact. Well, no, I think it's a... well, I don't know what you mean. You know, I read into shit. When people say shit, I read into. I'm very concrete. I'm also a contrarian, and I am a deconstructionist. So I'm wondering, you can make it a fun fact, but you posed it as a question. I don't know if you, I don't want to get too into it, but Singer is ready. Here's the windup. And the pitch to Rose. That's going to be a 2-8 right-handed. He flies it to center. Davis is under that. And there's one away. And we are underway here at Dodger Stadium. Now Bobby Tolan is the batter. Quick programming notes on Tuesday, April 2, in Real World, at 8 p.m. Eastern. There'll be a tutorial on Strat-O-Matic super advanced stealing, and that's going to be provided by Baseball Demos in a live together broadcast right here on the Strat-O-Matic network. Tolan, left-handed hitter. It's one out, nobody on. Here's Singer now. And the pitch to Tolan, 3-6 right-handed, and that's going to be a base hit for Tolan. So we are doing, I guess you could call it advanced stealing. Tolan and A being held 1-13, 1-15 with Haller. And that's going to be Alex Johnson, but we're hoping to get away from that. You know, all this stuff, I don't even want to think about it right now. I just hope he's patient with me, Baseball Demos, because I have a mental block when it comes to super advanced stealing. But we'll figure it out. We'll do it. I'll figure this out like my life depends on it here. So Tolan being held, Alex Johnson on first. Alex Johnson at the plate, one down. Here's Singer from the stretch. And that's going to be a 6-9 right-handed, and he grounds it to short X for Wills. Wills is a 331. That's going to be 16-3. It's going to be a G1 pickup. It could be 2. E31 on Wills. 5-10-12. It's going to be a clean G1, and it's going to be a double play. It's Wills to Sizemore to Parker, Pretty Boy Parker, to retire the side. So an inning-ending double play, no runs, 1 hit. And none left there, Kathy Harden. Nice play by Wills. We've gone 1/2 here at Dodger Stadium. It's Cincinnati nothing, and Dodgers are coming up. Here's Gary Nolan. Oh, that is good coffee. And speaking of Maury Wills, Wills leads it off here, bottom of the first. Wills switch hitter, batting left against Nolan. Nolan is ready now. Here's the pitch to Wills. That's going to be a 6-8. Switch hitter batting left. It's a liner to second. Caught by Helms. 1 down. We're looking certainly to play the second game of this doubleheader. If not immediately following this broadcast this afternoon, sometime. So it's 1 out, nobody on. Here's Sizemore now. Oh, that is good coffee. Oh. Here's Nolan now. The pitch to Sizemore. That's going to be a 3-10. Right-handed, grounds it to first. It's scooped up by Beecham. And covering the bag, Nolan. And the side is, it's 2 outs. A ground ball to Beecham drew him away from the bag. Nolan, anything hit to the right side, if you're a pitcher, you need to be covering that freaking bag. That's what I say. Here's Willie Davis with 2 outs and nobody on. Here's Gary Nolan now. Facing Davis. Davis left-handed hitter. Sizemore went to the Cardinals, I believe, after, I don't know when it was, 69, 70. Solid second baseman. He was, I believe, for the Cards. I don't know who they got for him. Here's Nolan now. The wind-up, the pitch to Davis. And that's going to be 3-8 right-handed, and he taps it back to Nolan. He's got it. Oh, Dick Allen should have known. And Nolan throws it to Beecham. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Gary Nolan. And we've gone 1 inning here at Dodger Stadium. And it's scoreless here. Reds at the Dodgers, second of a 3-game series. Reds took the first game. I remember Dick Allen on the Dodgers. I remember Dick Allen on the Cardinals. I remember Dick Allen on the, of course, the Phillies. I remember Dick Allen on the White Sox very well. And he was MVP in 72, I believe. Here's Bill Singer now, taking his warm-ups. It will be Tony Perez to lead it off here. Okay. Oh, okay. Tommy John. Yeah, that makes sense. They probably got the best of that long term. Here's Singer now. The pitch to Tony. That's going to be a 310. It's going to be a ballpark slash. We'll get a chance to look at our ballparks. That is a ballpark slash 310. Tony, right-handed hitter. And that is going to be a line out to shortstop. Caught by Wills. One down. While we're here, there's our left-hander. 1 to 19 goes through pretty easily. 1 to 11 if you're a right-hander. And look at that in Dodger Stadium. It's home run 1, out the rest from both sides of the plate. Here in Dodger Stadium. Here's bench. 1 out, nobody on. There's Philip Reynolds, who was an avid Reds fan. He really is. Okay, Singer now. Here's the pitch to bench. There's 5-2. We'll welcome you, Philip Reynolds. It's a grounder to second X. Speaking of Teddy Sizemore, on a 5-2 right-handed, Sizemore is a 318. .318 on Sizemore. That's going to be 6'3". It's going to be a G3 pound. 478 on Sizemore and E18. And he's going to, wait a minute now, E18, that's a 478. He's going to throw him out. And that's 2 away. Oh, yeah, well, don't forget 1970 Reds, Mr. Reynolds. That was the year when the big red machine really got started, in my opinion. This is a team. This Reds team has the essence of the big red machine, but I don't know. I guess they just don't have the pitching, I guess. And of course, Bench didn't have the kind of year in '69 he had in '70. Here's Beecham playing for Lee May, who's hurt. It's 2 outs, nobody on. Singer on the mound for the Dodgers. Here's the pitch to Beecham. They sure did. 3-5 right-handed. He walked him. Beecham reaches first on a base on balls. Now here's Tommy Helms. Beecham on a 3-5 walk. Oh, they you could believe it, and it's true. They lost to the Orioles in 5 games. It was Lee May's home run in Game 4 that prevented the sweep. Okay, Singer on the mound trying to get out of this. Beecham on first 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Helms. That is a 5-9 right-handed fly ball right field. It's high and it's playable by Crawford. He makes the catch and the side is retired. It's no runs, no hits. The walk to Beecham. And he was left on base. We are in the middle of the second. It's a scoreless ball game. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. And we're doing the 1969 replay. Moving right along. We'll have our second game of this doubleheader. We hope to have that to you probably this afternoon. I'm not sure when. After that, it's going to be Oakland and Minnesota. Hot Dog Jackson is still out. Rick Monday starts. Nash in center field. He was hurt for a while. He's back. Jim Nash will be starting for Oakland, and for the Twins, it will be Jim Perry. Jim Perry, who, for the Twins, who have already clinched, and Perry has won 19. He'll be looking for his 20th. If he gets it, that will be 2 20-game winners for Minnesota. Boswell has won 22 already. The Orioles also, they have 2 20-game winners. Cuellar with 23, McNally with 21. Here's Gary Nolan taking the mound. Bottom of the second. I think, you know what I think I'll do? I think I'll get some more coffee here. Just to take the edge off. Oh. Just take a little bit of this edge off. Oh, episode 666, the things we do in order to get our teams to win without cheating. Wow, that sounds pretty exciting there. Is that going to be on YouTube, Philip Reynolds? All right, we'll look forward to that. Folks, subscribe to Philip Reynolds. He's a gamer, a multi-game gamer, plays lots of games, lots of different games, if I'm not mistaken. Here's Len Gabrielson leading it off for the Dodgers. Bottom of the second, no score. Nolan retired the Dodgers in order in the first. Okay, Nolan is ready. The pitch to Gabrielson. That's going to be a 2-6 right-handed, and he struck him out. So Nolan has retired the first 4 Dodgers in this ball game. That was a 2-6 right-handed. And here comes Wesley Parker. They call him Pretty Boy here in Los Angeles. 3 more episodes until that one. Okay, Phil. Oh, that is good coffee. Oh, my. Kathy, that is such good coffee. Oh, Lord, that is good. Okay, here's Nolan. Facing Parker, switch hitter, batting left. Here's the windup and the pitch to Pretty Boy. Yeah, there it is. 2-9 right-handed, and he chops it to second. It's picked up by Helms. He throws to Beauchamp. And that's 2 away. Here's Willie Crawford now. Oh, that is very, very good coffee. No doubt about it. And I'm looking forward to this. This will be coming up this evening. I don't know the time it will be, but I'm looking to ingest that And that would be my full ingestion. And that's coming up much later today. Got to have something to look forward to in life, huh? Here's Willie Crawford now. 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the second, no score. First of a double. Second of a 3-game series. Reds took the first. This is September 16 in our 1969 Strat-O-Matic replay. Here's Nolan now. Facing Crawford, the windup, and the pitch from Nolan. Oh, Lord, 4-8 left-handed. That is going to be a base hit, and that's the first hit off Nolan. A single by Crawford with 2 outs. It was a 4-8 left-handed. 12 on the 20 die. So Crawford on first with 2 down. Here's Lefebvre. Ooh, that's good. Okay, Nolan from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Lefebvre. That's going to be 5-8. Switch hitter batting left. He flies it to center. Shallow. Tolan running in. He makes the catch. And the side is retired. So no runs, 1 hit. The single by Crawford. And he was left on base. We've gone 2 innings, and it's a scoreless ball game. And we'll take a break for about 3 minutes. And here on the Strat-O-Matic Network, I'm Jeffrey Guterman. I hope you're all doing well on this Saturday morning. I got things on my mind. I imagine you have things on your mind, maybe. I'm a chronic worrier, but I'm trying my best to keep things in order here at Studio B and in my life. I will be back very shortly to continue this ball game. Indeed, I will. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Indeed, I will. Oh, that's good coffee. Oh, my goodness. Lord freaking help me. It's such good coffee. It's such good freaking coffee. I can hardly stand it. And I hope you're all doing well. Like I said, I will be back in just a couple minutes. Thank you. Well, we're back here in Studio B. And we're heading to the top of the third in a scoreless ball game. And again, it's Bill Singer on the mound for the Dodgers. First of a doubleheader. Leading it off is Woody Woodward here in the top of the third for the Reds. Singer is ready. Here's the windup and the pitch to Woodward. That's going to be 2-4 right-handed. He hits it to second. And Sizemore has it, throws to Pretty Boy Parker. That's one away. Wait a minute. Am I missing Haller? Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait a minute. We have Rose, Tolan, Johnson, Perez, Bench, Beauchamp, Helms, Woodward, and here's Nolan. A 4 WR. He steps up. One out, nobody on. Okay, here's Singer now. The pitch to Nolan. That's 1-6, and he struck him out. First strikeout for Singer. 2 outs. Nobody on, and that'll bring up Pete Rose. Okay, Singer, he gets the sign from Haller. Here's the windup. The pitch to Rose. That's going to be 6-6. Switch hitter batting left. He flies it to center. And coming in for Willie Davis, he makes the catch, and it's a 1-2-3. Rose 0 for 2. We're in the middle of the third. Still no score. Nolan takes the mound, his third inning. Tom Haller will lead it off for the Dodgers. Some of you may not be into Beyonce, or some of you may be, or you may be indifferent, but if you're a Beatles fan, I'm hearing she has, and I heard a piece of it, it's beautiful, a rendition of Blackbird. It is really, it's got a country theme, the album, but of course it's integrated with pop, and you think about Blackbird, and you try to think about what is the genre of that song. Written by McCartney. It was Lennon-McCartney technically, but written really solely by McCartney. It's really hard to say sometimes. You know, I listen to some Beatles songs, and the Beatlesque ascription to genres. You know, you think like, oh, darling, that's blues, I think. You know, your blues, obviously. You know, it's hard to think of Blackbird. Not sure what genre that might be. But it's a beautiful rendition she does. Okay, Nolan facing Haller here, the bottom of the third. No score here. Here's Nolan and the pitch to Haller. That's going to be 2-7 right-handed, and that is a base hit by Haller, a leadoff single off Nolan. It was a 2-7 right-handed. Double went to 5, it was a single. Just missed it. Actually, it was a 9. And Bill Singer is the batter. He's an A bunter. This might be a situation where he's going to lay it down. The infield is in on that. Forced to bunt in solo. He'll be a B now. Actually, that's infield back. I'm sorry. He'll remain an A. Nolan now. And the pitch to Singer. Singer lays it down. It's hit to first, and that looks like it's going to be good. It is. Beecham can only take it to the bag on a 7A. Now the Dodgers have a runner in scoring position as Singer moves Haller over to second on a sacrifice bunt. And here's Wills now. Nolan from the stretch with Haller in scoring position. Here's the pitch to Wills. That is 2-9 right-handed. He grounds it back to Nolan. He takes it on one hop, throws to Beecham, and Haller will hold. Two-way here. It was a 2-9 right-handed. And now Ted Sizemore in a clutch situation here. Nolan gets the sign from bench. He is from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Sizemore. And that's going to be 5-5 right-handed, and he struck him out. And that will retire the side. Second strikeout for Gary. The side is retired, no runs, one hit, left on base. He doesn't strike out too often. Only 40. We've gone 3. It's scoreless here at Dodger. We hope you're enjoying the ball game. Here's Singer now, top of the 4th. Leading it off will be Bobby Tolan. He singled and was doubled up in the first. Okay, Singer is ready. The wind up, the pitch to Tolan. Well, that's going to be 112, and that's going to be a base hit to left for Tolan. Gabrielson throws it in. That's his second base hit of the ball game. Tolan is on. Being held 1-15, and here comes Alex Johnson. Johnson grounded into a double after Tolan singled in the first. Here's the pitch from Singer. That's going to be 3-5 right-handed. He flies it to left. Under that Gabrielson, he makes the catch. Tolan holds. And here's Perez now. Tolan still being held. Here's Singer now. He gets the sign from Haller. The pitch to Tony. That's going to be 3-6, and he flies it to left again. It's Gabrielson under it. 2 down for bench. The hold is still on. Tolan on first with 2 down. It's a 1-15 stealing. Bench grounded to second in the second. The pitch from Singer. And that's a 1-5, and he struck him out. And that will retire the side. Bench goes down swinging. No runs. The leadoff single by Tolan, left on base. We've got a pitcher's duel in the works here, middle of the 4th. No score, and Gary Nolan takes them out. Here's Willie Davis to lead it off. Here's Nolan now. The pitch to Davis. That is going to be 3-4 right-handed. He grounds it to short. Woodward has it. And he throws to Beecham. 1 down. Now here's Len Gabrielson. The pitch from Nolan. That's going to be 3-11 right-handed, and he grounds it to first for Beecham. And he'll take it to the bag himself, 2 away. And here's Pretty Boy Parker, switch hitter, batting left. The Pretty Boy grounded to second in the second. He comes up with 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the 4th, no score. Here at Dodger Stadium. Nolan, the wind up, and the pitch to Parker. And that's going to be 5-6 switch hitter batting left, and he struck him out. And that will retire the side. Both pitchers really on their game here today. We've gone 4 at scoreless here at Dodger. And Bill Singer indeed comes out. He will face Beauchamp, Helms, and Woodward here in the top of the 5th. some of you may wonder, you know, Jeff, you sound so calm. Don't you have problems emotionally about your personal life and the world? And the answer is, hell yes, I do. Underneath, folks, I'm dying. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that. Peel away the layers, and I'm freaking dying. But rather than get into that, I'm gonna go use the lavatory. I hope you understand. Nature calls. Uh, I will be back very, very soon here on the Strat-O-Matic network. It's a scoreless ball game. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. This is the first game of a doubleheader. I'll be right back, and I'm gonna get some coffee too. Jeffrey Guterman back here, relieved, and here in Studio B with coffee. Last cup of the pot. We may try to tough this out and finish this ball game without any new coffee. It's Singer on the mound. We've got one nice cup here. It will be Beecham to lead it off. Top of the fifth, no score. Both pitchers, 2-hit shutouts through 4. Oh, that is, oh, That is some very good coffee. Oh my God. Oh Lord, that's good. Okay, Singer is ready. Here's the windup. The pitch to Beecham. And that's going to be a 4-7 right-handed. And it swung on a drive hit into the gap in left center. Running for it is Davis. He can't get to it. It drops in, and Beecham leads off with a stand-up double. A stand-up double for Jim Beecham. Let's look at that again. 4-7 right-handed double 1-7. It was a 1. That pesky 20 die is going to rule the world someday. Oh, Lord, that is so good. Oh, that coffee is so freaking good. Oh, Lord, help me. Oh. Here's Tommy Helms now. Coming up with Beauchamp on second. And nobody out. Singer now digging in here from the stretch. The pitch to Helms. That is going to be 4-5 right-handed. That's hit well by Helms. Left field. Going back Gabrielson, and he tracks it down for the first out. A long fly to Gabrielson out in left. 4-5 right-handed and home run. He doesn't have the power anyway. Would have scored a run, but it was 1-3, 19 on the 20 die. It's one out, Beauchamp on second. Here's Woody Woodward now. They get a leadoff double. It's a shame that they're going to leave that on, if that's what's going to happen here. Oh, that is good coffee. You want to come back as a D20 to irritate everybody. That is funny as hell. Funny as heck demos. By the way, I imagine you might have seen my set up here, a little programming note with one out and Beauchamp on second. We have a tutorial on Strat-O-Matic Super Advanced by Baseball Demos. And that's Tuesday, April 2 at 8 p.m. Eastern. You click on this, and what's really cool about this, is I'm trying to do the best I can here. This has a hyperlink in the title. And you just click on demos. Look at this, baseball demos, and there it is. There's baseball demos. I'm subscribed, and I encourage you to do so. And that's going to be, you want to come up as a D20, a D20 irritant. Oh, it's funny. Okay, Woodward steps in now. 2 balls on Woodward. I should hope so. And Singer is the batter. From the stretch with Beauchamp on second, 1 out. Here's the pitch to Woodward now. That's 2-9 right-handed, and he struck him out. Singer, you can blame Cincinnati for leaving a runner on if that's what ends up happening, but let's give Singer credit here. He struck Woodward out on a 2-9 right-handed. And it's going to be Gary Nolan up to the plate here. Clutch situation for Gary. He struck out in the third. He is a 4 WR. We're in the top of the 5th, no score. Oh, that is good coffee. Wow. Oh, it's hot, it's tasty, and it's good. Here's Singer now. The pitch to Nolan. That 4-6, right-handed. Oh my! It's going to be a drive hit out by Gary. Oh, it's hit well into the gap. There's that pesky 20 again, Demos. Oh my Lord! And that's going to be extra bases. Beauchamp scores, and Nolan with a triple. My goodness, Lord. A 2-out clutch situation triple for the pitcher, Gary Nolan. And don't say that's not unrealistic, Kathy Harden. That can happen. It was a 4-6 right-handed. Triple one. Base hit the rest. It would have scored a run either way. But that is a triple by Gary Nolan. He is a 4 WR, I'll tell you that. And the Reds take a 1-0 lead. Demos will have Cincinnati and Pittsburgh as sample teams, and I'll have them ready to go. 69, I assume. I'm going to tell you what, I'm a do-it-now kind of guy. 2 triple, Bill Ivamy, thank you for that. Makes it, I'm going to enter that in the description here, just so I know. I don't want to be fumbling. It's going to be, 69. It's going to be clean as a baby's ass on that. Well, that was not clean. It was a 111 baseball Demos. But if you still say it's clean as a baby's ass, that's fine. That's fine with me. Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. And we got that penguin toes. We've got that in the I hope I remember to see that, but I'll look at it. You know, I'll put that a little higher in the I'll put that right here, second sentence. Make that a yeah, each D20 has a 5% chance. Absolutely. That's exactly what it is. There it is. So that's saved. We go to the channel here. And you just go right here. There it is. Cincinnati and Pittsburgh from the 69 set will be used for samples. I believe that's what Demos said. Yeah, he did. Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. I hate to be so constantly guessing myself. Did I write Cincinnati and Pittsburgh? Jesus. Yeah, I did. Yeah, the one shows up. You say at least 20% of the time. I don't know about that, Demos. I really don't know about that. I don't want to contradict you. But I'm not sure about that. So a big triple. It's 1-0 Reds now. 2 outs, Nolan on third. Here's Rose. From the stretch singer trying to get out of this. The pitch to Rose. That's 2-7, and he struck him out. And that's the 4th by Singer. And the side is retired. It was a 2-7, right-handed. But 1 run on 2 hits, the leadoff double by Beauchamp, and then Nolan knocking him home with a triple. And we're in the middle of the 5th. It's a 1-0 ball game. Gary Nolan on the mound. He's throwing a 2-hit shutout. It will be Crawford, Lefebvre, and Haller here. Oh, that's. I'm looking. I'm looking to do it this afternoon. Demos. No use for me. To push myself to go crazy. Because I have to pace myself. So I'm looking afternoon ball game, probably a 2 p.m. Eastern start, but that's tentative. I also need to hear from my son today. I'll have that posted right after this game, and of course it will have to be tentative, because in the event I need to have a extensive. Oh, you have a playthrough after the game. Okay. Yeah, okay. You wanna sort of time them together. Okay. So that they don't conflict each other. That's awfully kind. You do whatever you want, though. You know what I mean? There's multiple games. Probably 10 a.m. Okay. We should be finishing this one by 10 for sure. And thanks for that. Here's Nolan and Crawford leading it off. It's 1-0 Reds. Nolan into his windup. The pitch to Crawford, 112 right-handed. It's a base hit by Crawford. To left. Alex Johnson throws it in. That's the second single by Willie Crawford today. Now here's Jim Lefebvre. The humidity is starting to come in here into Studio B with the door open, but we'll let it go for a while. It's still cool. Here's Gary Nolan from the stretch with Crawford on first, no outs. The pitch to Lefebvre. That's going to be 2-10. Oh my, Lefebvre swung on, and that is a base hit. Crawford goes to third. So the Dodgers now mounting a threat here. In the bottom of the fifth, first and third, nobody out. It was a 2-10, right-handed, base hit. And here's Haller. They will concede the run, the Reds. They'll keep the infield back on this. Haller, he singled in the third. Here's Nolan. And that's going to be a 3-3 right-handed. It's going to be a grounder to second. That'll score a run. Helms steps on the bag. No play to first. And Crawford comes home. It's a tie ball game now. It was a slow bounding ball on a 3-3 right-handed to second. Helms, oh, beautiful. Premier at 10 for baseball demos, folks. Baseball demos, Premier at 10. And of course, I'm looking, I try to hack oh, there it is. That might be worthwhile for me to watch. And we reckon to finish this game before that. It will be Expos, I assume, at the Astros, not certainly. Look at that. Nice folders. Nice card envelopes with, that is really fancy stuff, with logos. Buck Rogers. Whoa. Is that the same Buck Rogers who's been catching here in the 69 replay? Is the 86 Expos at the 86 Astros? Hal Lanier was the manager. I had no idea. And that's a premiere. Put my notification on and give that a like, and we'll be all set. And that's another great way to learn. If you're someone like me who is struggling, I should say challenged by elements of the super advanced game, namely for me, stealing. And we'll try to pick up what we can. Haller hit the force out. It's 1 out and Haller is on. Here's Singer now. It's a 1-1 ball game. And Singer, he had a sacrifice bunt in the third. Here's Nolan. And the pitch to Singer. That's going to be 6-8. Right-handed. Oh, it's a liner to second. Oh, that's a 1 again. That pesky irritant of a 20 die. You may be right, Demos. That's going to be a base hit. Look at it again, folks. My goodness. Stealing and runner advancement on hits with cutoff throws. Well, you know, I'm going to want to check that out too, because I'm not sure what you're talking about cutoff throws. When I have, let's just look at this again real quick. 6-8 right-handed was a single 1, and it is a 1 on that pesky 20 die. You're talking about cutoff throws. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but maybe I'm just playing advanced on the cutoff. But when I play everything solitaire here, and when I cut a throw from the outfield off, maybe it's loaded, you know, I'm going to get a new one, pull out a new one for this game, just for the hell of it. I think that what I do is, if it's say it's a runner on first, single, no asterisks, if I choose as the defense to cut it off, then the runner automatically advances to third and the hitter stays at first. You know, if it's first and second, single, no asterisks, and I choose to cut it off, then both runners will advance just one base. The runner on second will go to third and hold if I cut it off. You know. No, I don't want to. Really don't want to cause a big deal here. I'm going to put the 20 die out here. I like the red, but I'm going to do something as a novelty. I have no more coffee, by the way. I'm going to go with a, just for the fun of it, I'll go with red. Oh, that's a red also. Christ. I'll go with green. See if this one's loaded. So I don't know if that's correct, Demos. I hope it is, or is that maybe that's just the advanced version? So back to this ball game. It was a 6-8 single one asteroid. So it is first and second, one out. Here's Wills. We're going to finish this game up for sure before the 10 a.m. The outfielder tries for the lead runner. All other trailing runners advance, except the batter, of course. Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true. I think that is right. If it's no asterisks and I'm running, the runners say stretching from first, he goes to second, and if I'm going to stretch him to third, I am going to, if I'm going to throw for it, whether he's safe or out, the trail runner, well, we say it's first and second, say the guy on second, he's going to stretch it home. As the defensive side, if I'm going to throw him at home, yes, the runner on first will go to third if he was on first. Yeah, that's how I play it. I hope I'm playing it right. Okay, here's Wills now. It's one out still. One run in. It's a tie ball game. First and second. Here's Nolan. And the pitch. That's going to be a 3-9 right-handed. Grounds it back to Nolan. His only play is to second. And Haller will go to third on that. 2 outs. It was a 3-9 right-handed. So it's first and third, 2 down, a clutch situation. Yeah, you play it too. Okay, it's good to know that I'm doing it right. Here's Sizemore now. I thought that's advanced rather than super advanced, but I could be wrong. Sizemore 0 for 2, 2 outs. Nolan trying to get out of this with just 1 run. Here's the pitch. That's going to be 6-9 right-handed. Oh, there's a base hit. It's a clutch single. You like that? Oh, and it's a 1 again. Oh, my. A clutch base hit by Sizemore. That's going to score Haller with the go-ahead run. My goodness. 6-9 right-handed. Single to left. See if we want to stretch Wills. Oh, my. +2, they'll let him go to third, you see? So we're going to let Wills, he's a 1 to, I don't know what he was this year, 1 to 17 with 2 outs, 1 to 19. And it was hit to left, +2, stays to 1 to 19. We let him go. And cut it off so Sizemore stays at first. So that's an example right there. First and third, 2 down. Sizemore knocks in the go-ahead run there with the big 2-out single. Here's Davis. Yeah, I'll be looking for that at 10 a.m. for sure. Demos, thank you very much. And I hope to finish this game. I'm going to try to run through this game rather steadily, so we do it by 10. Here's the pitch to Davis now. That's going to be a 6-7 left-handed, walked him. So a real tough inning here for Gary Nolan. His first endurance is the 7th. He's loaded the bases, and it's Len Gabrielson. There's action in the Reds bullpen. Clay Karl, I think, is a good choice to have warming here. So Karl warming for the Reds. Lord, he's had a tough inning here. He's lucky he's only had 2 runs here. This will be Gabrielson, 2 outs, bases full. Here's Nolan. And the pitch to Gabrielson. That's going to be a 6-6 left-handed. He struck him out. So finally, Nolan gets out of that. 6-6, left-handed. He gets his 4th strikeout, but there were 2 runs on 4 singles, a couple of force outs, moving people. Big clutch single with 2 outs by Sizemore for the go-ahead run. We've gone 5. It's 2-1 Dodgers. And here's Singer now, the winner of record suddenly. And Tolan leads it off. We're on the top of the 6th. We have a 10 a.m. Premiere by Baseball Demos, a super advanced playthrough. Okay, Singer is ready. Here's the pitch to Tolan. There's a 4-6 left-handed. That's going to be a drive hit out to center. Davis running and makes the catch. One down. That was a 4-6 left-handed. And here's Alex Johnson. It's 2-1 Dodgers, top of the 6th. Singer. And the pitch, that's going to be a 5-10 right-handed. It's a fly to center again, Davis. 2 down. And here's Tony Perez. Singer moving along here. Perez 0 for 2. That's going to be 2-7, and he grounds it to short for Wills. And he throws it to Parker, and it's a 1-2-3 for Bill Singer. And we're heading to the bottom of the 6th here. Gary Nolan takes the mound. He really threw a lot of pitches there in the 5th. We're out of coffee here. We're going to tough it out. And it's going to be Pretty Boy Parker 0 for 2 to lead it off. Switch hitter batting left. Here's Nolan. And the pitch 6-10. Switch hitter batting left. It's a ballpark slash. I don't know if that's going to go through. He's switch hitter batting left in Los Angeles. Switch hitter batting left. Yes, it goes through for a base hit. So Parker singles. He gets his first hit of the game. Leadoff single. Again, Karl is available. Here's Willie Crawford now, 2 for 2. Here's Nolan from the stretch. The pitch to Crawford. That's going to be a 2-8 right-handed. Grounds it to second. Parker not being held. And that will be a double play. You have to say it out loud in my house rules when you're playing solitaire, which of course I am, but I'm playing it with you. On the plus, Kathy Harden for the Dodgers. They already lead at 2-1. It was a 2-8 right-handed, grounded to second, A+. Plus would have signified a single 2 asterisks if the infield was in and or the runner being held. That's an advanced feature, I believe, and a basic feature, or an enhanced basic feature. Here's Lefebvre now. 2 outs, nobody on. Lefebvre switch hitter batting left against Nolan. See if Nolan can get out of this and get on the right plane here. Here's the pitch, 3-11 right-handed, chops it to second. And it's Helms again. He's got it. He throws it to first, and the side is retired. 311 right-handed. No runs, one hit, none left after the double play. We've gone 6. It's 2-1 Dodgers in a tight one. We'll take a little break, 7th inning stretch. Here's Bench now. Bench is 0 for 2. For Singer, his first endurance would be the 8th. Here's the pitch to Bench. That's going to be a 4-7 right-handed. And that is a drive hit out into the gap, and it's dropping. And it's a double, a leadoff double by Bench. So Bench is on with a tying run here in the top of the 7th. It was a 4-7 right-handed. Here's Beauchamp. They brought Chico Ruiz in to play first base for Beauchamp, and they brought, the Reds did, and they brought Jimmy Stewart to play left for Alex Johnson. Bobby Valentine was a pinch runner. He's not carded. And Von Joshua was a pinch hitter for Gabrielson. I don't know if I have him electronically. In any case, in this ball game, the Dodgers won it 2-1. And that is exactly what it is. It's a 2-1 ball game in the replay. Here's Beauchamp now. Singer and the pitch. That's going to be a 3-7 right-handed. He flies it to left. Gabrielson is under that. And he makes the catch, 1 away. Now here's Tommy Helms. Helms 0 for 2. Singer from the stretch. Gets the sign from Haller. The pitch to Helms. That is 5-4 right-handed. Grounds it to third X. We have not had many X's today. It's a grounder to third X. I'm not complaining. Lefebvre a 4-8. Let's see if Lefebvre can get to that. 14-4. He gets to it on a G2. He's an E8. Four, 8, 12. And he throws him out. That's an 18. I have a solid version. It's a G2 with a runner on second. And we have a right situation here. If it's hit to third, which it was, the batter is out and the runner holds. So nice play by Lefebvre holding Bench at second, 2 down. And Woody Woodward in a clutch situation. Looks like we may finish this right on the nose for Demo's 10 a.m. premiere. A super advanced playthrough. Okay, here's Singer. Woodward 0 for 2. Clutch situation. Singer trying to get out of this. The pitch to Woodward. That is a 2-7. Grounder to short. Wills has it and throws it to Parker, and the side is retired. So Bench is stranded at second. No runs, 1 hit, one left. And we're heading to the bottom of the 7th. We're in the 7th inning stretch. And it is a 2-1 ball game. And I hope you're all enjoying this ball game. My name is Jeffrey Guterman. And I'll be back in due course. About 2 minutes. Going to clean stretch my molecules and powder my nose and do the other things. And we'll be back in just about 2 or 3 minutes. Stand by, please. Indeed. Well, we're here in Studio B, trying the best we can. Bottom of the 7th. Nolan, in his first endurance inning, he's due up in the 8th. Here's Haller now to lead it off. Singer comes out on deck. It's 2-1 Dodgers. And this is the first of a double. Here's the pitch to Haller. That's going to be a 6-7. Left-handed walked him. Haller on first. He's reached base 3 times today in 3 plate appearances. He did reach on a force and scored in the 5th. It's a 6-7 left-handed walk. And here's Singer now. Infield stays back. He's an A bunter. That's quite an invitation. Here's the pitch to Singer. It's hit back to, I should memorize this already. You know what I mean? Hit back to Nolan, 7, and it's good. The sacrifice works again for Singer. His second sacrifice of the game, and had a base hit. So Haller is on second with 1 down. Here's Wills now. I'm going to need to go to the store after this game, so I'm be looking on demos. I'll be at his premiere mobile. Here's the pitch to Wills. That's going to be 2-4, right-handed. Oh, it's a ballpark slash. That looks like it's going through. Oh my, it's going to be in Los Angeles, switch hitter batting left, and it does go through. A base hit by Wills on that very slick infield. Haller goes to third, and it's first and third, 1 down. And suddenly Nolan 1 hit or walk away from fatigue here in the 7th, and Ted Sizemore steps in. Infield back. Sizemore 1 for 3. Here's the pitch from Nolan. That's going to be 3-4, and he's going to ground it to second. That's going to be another run. Another one. It's forced. Sizemore, Wills is forced at second, and Haller comes home. It's the second time they've scored on a force out. That's going to make it 3-1. 2 outs now. You could always say they should have had the infield in, but then if it's a single on a plus, you're going to say, well, you should have had it back for the double. So it's 2 outs. It's 3-1 now for that insurance run, if you will. Nolan trying to get out of this. There'll be a hitter for him in the 8th. Here's Nolan now. And the pitch to Davis. That's 5-9 left-handed. Grounds it to short X. Woodward a 330. (13-3). It's a G2. He gets to it. E30. 4-6-7. And he throws him out. And the side is retired. Nolan does get out of that without fatigue. But there was another run. And we've gone 7. It's 3-1 Dodgers. There's going to be a hitter for Nolan here. Oh, yeah. A hitter for Nolan as we head to the top of the 8th. As I said, Clay Karl will be coming in next inning. Nolan the loser, Singer the winner of records. Nolan pitched 7. He allowed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. He walked 2. Struck out 3, allowed 3. Let's see who's hitting here. Well, it's going to be Jimmy Stewart, the switch hitter. Stewart played in this game in real world. I think he, Lord, he just came in to play left. So Stewart steps in here, pinch hitting for Nolan, despite the fact that he tripled, but he is too close to fatigue. Anyway. And here's Singer in his first endurance inning. Okay, Stewart, switch hitter batting left. Here's Singer, the windup, and the pitch to Stewart. That's going to be 4-7, switch hitter batting left. That's a drive hit out into the gap for Stewart. Dropping, it's a double. So Stewart, see how important that insurance run is. He's a 1-14 running. And warming in the bullpen is Jim Brewer for the Dodgers. Okay, here's Rose, 0 for 3 today. The pitch, he's the tying run at the plate. Here's the pitch from Singer. That's going to be 6-11, switch hitter batting left. It's a fly to right, X. Getting under that is Crawford, a 3-8. That's going to be 19-3 F3. He gets to it. E8. 4-7-10. That will be a clean F3 with a runner on second. And he will hold. So Stewart holds at second on the fly ball out. Caught by Crawford. It's 1 down, and Rose 0 for 4. That's one way to help beat the Reds. Here's Bobby Tolan now. Tolan, a lot of home runs this year. Tolan has been way overperforming on the home run category. He has 30 home runs on the season. 21 in real world. He could tie this game up with number 31. Tough situation for Singer. Here's Singer now from the stretch. Pitch to Tolan. That's going to be 4-12 left-handed. Grounds it to first, X. Pretty boy. He's a 1-8. Two-one. Oh my, G2 pound. Most people would not have even got to that. G2 pound. Stewart not being held, infield is back. He is an E8. Let's see if he muffs it. 12-15 E8. Oh, he boots it. Oh my. 6-12-15 on an E8, booted by Pretty Boy Parker. Shit. It's a G3 E1. And Stewart goes to third. Parker seems to have misjudged that And even the greats, maybe the greatest first baseman ever, has just made an error, or one of them at least. And the Reds now have first and third with one out. And here's Alex Johnson. The Dodgers will play that infield back to have an inning-ending double play with Alex Johnson at the plate. Here's Singer now. The pitch to Johnson. That is a 6-3 right-handed fly ball left X. Uh-oh, Gabrielson 4-5. Oh, that should have been, he should have been taken out. I think they did in real world. And Gabrielson trying to get to that. This could score a run, tag. Oh, there's another one there. Whoa. Oh my. A 1-4 triple. Oh Lord. Look at that. Gabrielson, a 4-5, 1-4 triple. Lord, a 3-3. That's going to tie this frickin' ball game. Oh my, is it really so? Yes. Gabrielson, an E5. Oh, what was that? That's a 5-9-12. Checking it on the monitor, I didn't move it. Oh, Lord. Gabrielson, 5-9-12. And all three runs score on that. Well, 2 runs. And that's going to be it for Bill Singer here. A triple by Alex Johnson to tie up this frickin' ball game. My Lord. Tolan is unearned. Oh, Kathy Harden is not happy here. Kathy Harden not happy at all. And I'm going to do this for baseball demos. I will pause this game if I get to in about 8 minutes and continue it this afternoon. My hope is, I'm sorry, folks, as it does things don't, but at least it give us something to look forward to. It's now a 3-3 ball game, and that's it for Singer. I'm not going to rush, and I said I would be there. It is 7 1/3 innings for Bill Singer. He allowed 7 hits, including the huge triple here with 1 out by Alex Johnson. On Gabrielson could not get to that. He walked 1. He struck out 4, and thus far has allowed, well, there's going to be 2 earned, 1 unearned. Oh. And Jim Brewer filling his pie hole with the tobacco. And he's ready to come in here. Jim Brewer coming in here for the Dodgers. Here's Brewer taking his warm-ups now. He is a left-hander, and he'll face Tony. put out the fire here. They have taken him out, Singer, before he has actually reached fatigue. Okay, Brewer is ready. Here's Tony now. It's still only one out. Now the infield is in. The go-ahead run on third, Johnson. Okay, here's Brewer now. The pitch to Tony. That's going to be 2-11, left-handed. Grounds it to third, infield in. Now I'm playing, I think, basic, or on the infield in situation. I don't think I have. I think I'm playing. I'm simply playing a. Here, it is a advanced. Actually, it's not advanced. It's basic. Is that so? This is what I've been using. It's an A. The runner on third holds, other runners advance, and he throws him out. That's what I've been using. I need to look into that. But in any case, we went with that. I imagine there is an infield in. Advanced and or super advanced. I should check up on that. That's going to be 2 outs now. I'm looking to see if there is an advanced infield in option. I haven't had one of those in a while. And we're getting into a very late situation here. Here it is, infield positioning. I don't do corners. Advanced rules. You use the basic game. You use the basic game with the following additions, and this would be advanced. Reduce the batter's bunting rating. Oh, wait a minute. That's not, that is something else. With infield in, the batter's bunting is changed. That doesn't apply. I thought I would. With infield in, convert any batter's ground ball followed by a plus. We know that. Convert any super advanced X chart pound to an S2. We know that. I don't do corners. So we're going to basically go with the basic. It seems like a basic thing to do. Okay. But nevertheless, that's where we're at. There was a good infield in for the Dodgers, holding Johnson with Lefebvre throwing Perez out. It's 2 outs now. And here's bench. And they're going to do something very unusual. They're going to walk bench. I know you're not supposed to do it, but the go-ahead run is already on base. They're going to pitch to Beecham. They're going to pitch to Beecham here. This could end up biting Brewer in the tuchus. Okay, here's Brewer, 2 outs now. First and third, the pitch to Beauchamp. And that's a 4-7 right-handed, struck him out. And Brewer does it masterfully. There were 2 runs on 2 hits. The error by Pretty Boy Parker. Lord, this has turned out to be quite a ball game. I would hate to. I'm going to continue this ball game, see if I can run through it. It is a tie ball game. If we're tied, we'll just continue it this afternoon, because I'm going to baseball demos at a 10 a.m. playthrough of Super Advanced. Here's Gabrielson now facing the new pitcher, Clay Karl. And Singer ends up allowing 2 earned, 1 unearned. It's anyone's game now, 3-3. Here's Karl now, the windup, the pitch to Gabrielson. That's going to be 4-4, left-handed, catcher X. Yeah, my neighbor's coming up. My door's open. Morning. Did I just roll for Gabrielson? I need to check that out. Folks, we have a replay here. I am so sorry. Some of you may find this annoying, but we're gonna look to see if I did. We're on replay mode to see if I did that. I think it was for Catch Card X. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what that was. There's the roll. And it's a 4-4 Catcher Card X. So we got that. We were interrupted. I was distracted by my neighbor sauntering by. We'll process this Catcher X. It is bench a 1-3. Lord. That's going to be 15-1. Pops it up, foul territory. Let's see if he can get to this bench if he catches it. He's a 3-3. You don't get much better than that. That's 6-11-12. And he does. It is a foul out to bench. Here's Pretty Boy Parker now. Parker can redeem himself. Here's Karl. He had the costly error. Here's the pitch to Pretty Boy, 3-3, and there's a base hit. A non-clutch base hit. Parker on first with 1 out. Karl in his first inning of relief. Here's Willie Crawford. 2 for 3. The big triple got by him. Here's Karl now. The pitch to Crawford. That's going to be 2-8 right-handed. Grounds it to second. Parker not being held. Double play. Helms stepped on the bag and throws it over. We're going to the 9th. What a game it's been. Here's Brewer now. He pitched 2/3 very effectively in the 8th. Helms leading it off. It'll be Helms, Woodward, and we'll see if they have a hitter for Nolan. And this game has been paused. I am so sorry, and I hope you just give me the latitude, everybody. I don't like to rush myself. I did make a commitment to Baseball Demos to catch his premiere. We are going to pause this game, and we will pick this up this afternoon. We've gone 8. It's a 3-3 frickin' ball game, and I hope you've enjoyed it. When we come back, Jim Brewer will be starting his second, inning of relief, facing Helms, Haller, and a big question, I think they'll have a hitter for Clay Karl. Stay strong, everybody. Stay well. And I'll catch you, I'm looking at a 2 p.m. Eastern start. Thank you all. And Kathy Harden, thank you for your understanding of the time constraints in Strat-O-Matic baseball. This has been a production of the Strat-O-Matic Network. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. Stay strong, everybody. Stay well. And I'll catch you all later.